10 Essential Legal Tips Everyone Should Know. Welcome to Legal Insights. Today, we're going to discuss some essential legal tips that everyone should know. Whether you're a business owner, a tenant, or just an average citizen, these tips can help you avoid legal trouble and protect your rights. Tip number 1. Always read the fine print before signing any legal documents. This might seem obvious, but it's important to understand what you're agreeing to before you sign on the dotted line. Take your time to review the document and seek legal advice if necessary. Tip number 2. Keep records of all your legal and financial transactions. This includes contracts, invoices, receipts, and bank statements. These records can help you prove your case if there's ever a legal dispute. Tip number 3. Be aware of your rights as a tenant. Whether you're renting a house or an apartment, you have certain rights that are protected by law. Make sure you understand these rights, such as the right to a habitable living space, and don't be afraid to speak up if they're being violated. Tip number 4. Consult a lawyer before starting a business. Starting a business can be complicated, and there are many legal considerations to take into account. Consulting a lawyer can help you navigate these complexities and ensure that your business is legally compliant. Tip number 5. Always pay your taxes on time. Paying your taxes late can result in penalties and interest charges. Make sure you understand your tax obligations and deadlines, and seek help from a tax professional if necessary. Tip number 6. Protect your intellectual property. Whether you're a writer, a musician, or an inventor, your intellectual property is valuable and deserves protection. Consider registering your copyrights, trademarks, and patents to prevent others from stealing your ideas. Tip number 7. Don't ignore legal notices. If you receive a legal notice, such as a lawsuit or a cease and desist letter, don't ignore it. Seek legal advice as soon as possible to avoid further legal complications. Tip number 8. Always tell the truth. Lying under oath or to a government official can result in serious legal consequences. Always tell the truth, even if it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Tip number 9. Know your rights when dealing with the police. If you're stopped by the police, you have certain rights, such as the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. Make sure you understand these rights and use them if necessary. Tip number 10. Be careful what you post online. In today's digital age, it's essential to be careful about what you post online, especially on social media platforms. Posting inappropriate or offensive content can have serious consequences, including damaging your reputation and potentially leading to legal issues. Always think before you post, and consider the potential ramifications. Understand your rights during police encounters. If you're ever stopped by the police, it's essential to understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. Never resist arrest, but don't provide any information beyond your name and identification unless you have an attorney present. Get legal help when you need it. If you're facing legal issues, don't hesitate to seek out the help of an experienced attorney. They can provide you with legal advice and representation, helping to ensure that your rights are protected and that you receive a fair outcome. Keep records and documentation. Whether you're involved in a legal dispute or simply want to protect your personal interests, it's essential to keep accurate records and documentation. This can include contracts, emails, receipts, and other relevant documents. Having this information on hand can help you prove your case and protect yourself in legal situations. Stay informed about changes in laws. Laws are constantly changing, and it's important to stay informed about new developments that could affect you. Consider subscribing to legal newsletters, following legal blogs, or attending seminars and workshops to stay up to date on changes in the law. Remember, understanding the law and your legal rights is essential to protecting yourself and your interests. By following these legal tips, you can navigate legal situations with confidence and make informed decisions. Thank you for watching Legal Insights, and be sure to subscribe for more valuable legal information.